in the building today.
It takes TUL4, man. Fam first, fuck friends. Blood don't make you family. Loyalty does. And you are not live. Pressure 23. And from the west side. It takes.
Y'all got it. If y'all did. For the people in the back. Say it one more time for the motherfuckers in the back who ain't get it.
It takes. TUL4. Fam first, fuck friends. Blood don't make you family. Nigga, loyalty does.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
That's what's up. Who you got in the building with you today, Ted? Who you got with you?
Man, we got the fam in the building with me. We got everything within the city, and then we got everything worldwide. You understand? We got my boy Durf to the right.
Durf.
CeeLo to the left.
What's cracking?
CeeLo, what's good?
Hey, what's happening?
We appreciate you guys tuning in, stopping by today to kick it with us on this nice Sunday today.
Appreciate the invite.
That's what, right. So,
It tells.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Man, I am born and bred on the west side of Birmingham, Ensley to be exact. Know what I'm saying? Went to Jacksonville State for a little while, graduated from Holy Family. Big shout out to them. You feel me? Went to the military, went infantry. Matter of fact, look, it's 422. That's crazy. Went to the military. I signed up infantry. We weren't going over there to play. The actual mission behind going infantry, because at the time, my behavior in this particular city, it was going to lead me to two things, and either one of them two things was going to make my mama come out of pocket. So going to the military and going infantry, the plan was to go over there and, inspire honorably. At least in that instance, I would be able to get my mama something instead of taking from consistency. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's some good shit right there. That's some good shit right there. I'm trying to see where to go with after that. Sometimes, some we have different type of artists come through. A lot of them come through positive, a lot of them not so positive. But in your case, there's some very positive shit coming out the west side. That's some very positive shit.
Ensley.
$1 billion store.
That's what's up. That's some facts right there. For those of you tuned in today, live on the Pressure 23 radio app, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all other platforms. Those of you who stayed up late overseas, we forever appreciate you guys.
Hey, salute.
We got two in the building.
It tells.
We got Durf in the building.
It tells.
100.
We got CeeLo in the building.
It tells.
Durf.
Talk to me.
Tell me a little bit about that Durf. I know we here for two, but tell me a little bit about that Durf.
Well, my college roommate said he gave me the name because I look at everything backwards. But in actuality, it's my nickname. Durf has a definition.
Okay.
The definition is as follows: strong, bold, daring to work into labor, rough and still.
We got some positivity in the building today.
Of course.
Okay. Of course, you done told us, your origin. You from the west side. Ensley.
To be exact.
Ensley.
To be exact.
So,
community hospital.
Right. You let us know a little bit about, your path early on in your career. How it led you to something positive. Your main focus was making sure your mom was at peace. That was your main focus.
It is.
So your origin into how you got into music. Touch on that a little bit.
All right, so that all started, I would say, out of happenstance. I guess you could say I was one of those proverbial bad kids growing up to where the only correction was, on punishment, outside, no TV type shit.
Right.
You feel me? But a nigga did have a radio, the big 2-ash speaker, 6-disc changer. And my cousin gave me a CD. You feel me? And on the CD, it was just instrumentals. So in order to entertain myself mentally, I was rapping. I was just, mimicking what I have heard, but from my own perspective at that time. So this was something that's been in the works from the beginning.
Right. Okay. So your cousin that gave you the instruments, was he into music himself?
Nah, see, I don't even think it wasn't even that type of thing. Like, hey, here, go do this. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Right.
know what's going on in the house is in the house.
Right.
So in the midst of going to certain family functions, hey man, here. You know what I'm saying? And when I
Right.
got it, it's like about 8 songs on there, just all instrumentals.
Right.
And that's where, you know what I'm saying, that was the birth of it.
Okay. That's what's up. How would you describe the music you typically create?
I would describe it as a corner store guru, no soapbox needed type thing. Because the whole purpose of the music is to teach and to enlighten. It was really no blueprint on how to enlighten. But as long as you put that information in there, and then later those who have eyes will see, and those who have ears will hear. They can
Right.
go back and decipher and see the difference that is too.
Right. So how would you say the gentleman that you have sitting next to you on either side, how would you say these gentlemen inspire you as far as the music you create?
Shit. So shit to my right, fuck it, we got 2 left arms today. So to
Sure,
this
bro.
proverbial left, you feel me? Our connection was kind of crazy. That's why I say it was all predestined. I was in need of some t-shirts at the time, and the person who I inquired for those t-shirts put me in contact with him. Goddamn Bush Boulevard at the Exxon. Like I said, live from the west side. Got 2 shirts made. I had one F4 with a blue bandana, and then I had another F4 with the red bandana for my partner in Texas. How this whole F4 thing came about. And shit, same cuz the money pulled up with the shirts. So shit, the conversation went like this. Oh shit, you low? Yeah. You feel me? He asked about the red shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're for my folks. But shit, since then, like all the information, all the overstanding, you feel me? It came from their side. You know what I'm saying? And then on my left, like this is big ends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like live from the west side. And we related, you know what I'm saying? By set and by blood.
Right.
You feel me? So like when a nigga say fam first, fuck friends, blood don't make
What it
you
is.
family, loyalty does.
Right.
Like that's if you see them around me, then that's what that is. It ain't no new friends, only no bandwagoners. If you weren't willing to take that trip with me, when I just offered you a seat, ain't no way in hell you need to goddamn call me and say anything when this shit take off. You feel me? That's how it is.
I feel you on that. How would you say your style of music typically differ from the current, mainstream artists that is popping now?
I say in every perspective. I mean, granted, I was able to spend some time in New York, so I was able to adapt to a different style, but still deliver the same message from a Southern standpoint. And if we was to compare that to what we got going on within 100-mile radius, it'll be easier to see what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things we're not gonna talk about. Not that we ain't did it, but that's not the point of this. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
to a degree, to a certain limit, yeah, okay, I hear you. But no, we're not even finna go into depth because that's not what the music's for.
Right.
Like, and then we're actually creating music, not just tracks. We're not just trying to give you no little quick TikTok. Like it's the longevity of it.
Right.
You can take this music, put it where you need to put it, however, TV, movie, commercials.
Right.
You feel me? And there it is.
Okay. So in that statement, in the last few statements you made a statement as far as to saying that, it's not to be talked about. You can see it. That's what you said, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So with that being said, I got one of your videos.
Oh, okay then.
So it's actually when I was listening to the music that was sent, it was actually the one that, one of the ones that I like the most. They're both nice. Now don't get me wrong, they both nice.
Appreciate
Those
it.
everybody who know I can't do it. I can't fake it, so I'm not gonna sit down here with you if it's trash,
Don't supposed to.
because I'm gonna say it. So with that being said, everybody is listening. You can hear it audio. Everybody who's watching, you're gonna see it visually. Him.
Ted.
To you, enforcer, His Imperial Majesty. Oh, they said I'm him. Boy, you know I'm him. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Feeling like a hello, him. On the E, eyes low. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Boy, you know that's him. Boy, you know that's him. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Feeling like a L.O. him. On the E, eyes low. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Boy, you know that's him. Water walker, beef in the night. Soul stalker, arm and hammer. That law and order. You bring me one, I turn it double. I feed the village. Just tell me when they come to kill me. You done witness what I was given. See your repentance. I am. Imagine the drip if I let loose. Goddamn. It's just one call. I flood them all. I'm Elohim. I'm Elohim. I'm on the E.I.L.O. Look, everywhere I go. It telling me he Elohim. It's fuck 12 cause one turn. We all sat at the same table and we heard what the business is. These niggas still switch straight, bitch. For a 30 piece, these niggas had me looking at a switch. Straight cross my fault, seen that shit coming. Benefit of doubt, these niggas still running. Now I no longer participate in the high five, rather just unload a cool high five. Now let's keep this shit in perspective. This was a lesson learned. I pay my dues, but at the same time, tables turn. I couldn't imagine that these niggas turn bitch. Thought these niggas was 100. That's transparent. Gender, lender, off up in this bitch bender. These bottles turns, looking at them. What the fuck they center with more of them, but still turned up. Don't get no fuck, cause at the end I get them all turned up. Boy, you know that's him. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Feeling like a L.O. him. On the E, eyes low. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Boy, you know that's him. Everywhere I go, they say that's him. Feeling like him.
It was him.
Right. Okay. So I can relate to 80%
80.
of the things that you said in that song.
That's a B. Pass.
80% I can relate. I can relate. When I heard it, I was like, okay, I know exactly what this is. And when you lived it and you done did that, it have a different feel to it. So you ain't just vibing to it because that beat, the beat ride.
Hey, Fidelis, shit got me lit. Shout out my boy Fidelis.
Yeah, that beat is ride. So it's different when the beat ride and you can relate. Not, okay, this cool. I know what he's talking about. The beat ride and I can relate and this shit tough. It hit different.
It hit a little different.
It hit different. So Dirt.
Talk to me.
With listening to that, but on how you guys met, you know the type of style that he rap on. You know him on a personal level.
Yes, ma'am.
So within the creative process with that, my question is leading toward to how he stated the things that he said. In terms on how people are saying the things that they do now in life, like we call them the switch boys.
Okay.
So it's a real life song, and he talking about real life activities.
Okay.
So how would you describe the way that he worded? Because like he said, you ain't gotta say it.
Say that simple feeling like
You know, it's the way. So how do you feel knowing him personally? How do you feel about the way he worded those things versus how the music you hear nowadays about?
He told a story. He musical genius.
Right. He told a story, and from my perspective, he told a story. The things that he was saying, you could tell it's a true story if you liked it.
It's him.
It's him. So you can tell the difference between is he a fake rapper and he a real rapper. So that's kind of like where I was going with it.
He's a rapper's rapper.
What about you, Steve?
He's your favorite rapper's rapper.
Right.
There you go. That's what it's talking about. Hey, like you say, the style. Man, we was talking one day, and he asked me what kind of style I got. And like you just said, you know, whatever what I thought of. It's a song that there's a couple of songs that I've been listening to. I was like, damn, he got that big walk dog, he got that big gate sound on him. Shout out to Big Dog. Shout out to Big Gate. But it was like he got you mix them together,
Right.
and you got something.
Right.
And that the song is.
Right.
You know, what I
Somebody
mean?
told me currency.
It's deep the way he rap, and I got him. You know, like we be at these shows, and I be like, man, these folks getting a free concert.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every
Now
time.
here we is now in a studio, in a radio station. You know what I mean? Doing a live interview.
Right.
But it's like you giving these people a free concert, and they ain't feeling it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, like we're doing things now. We gotta keep doing what we're doing, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna see it.
Being an artist of your caliber, somewhat slept on. How do that make you feel?
As if 100 billion people knew my name.
Now that was some real shit to say right there. That's him. That's him.
It's the same. It's not even really for who applause or who don't.
Right.
Like I just do this shit. Like
Right.
I tried stopping 2-3 times. You feel me?
Right.
But no, just I'm a rapper regardless. I'm
Right.
rapping now.
Right.
You
Right.
feel me? But nah, I can't stop it.
Boy, you said that shit up perfectly. That when that shit be real and it's like that, it just everything just flows seamlessly. How do you feel about the internet and the impact that it has on the music business today?
Oh, it's vital. It's a tool, you know what I'm saying, for the better good, and it could be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? It's all on how you approach it and how you use it.
Right.
But if you can use it for the better, I mean, shit, fuck a label. If they only count streams anyway, and I can stream my own, then I really don't need your vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, and that's like one of the biggest misconceptions now. A lot of people think, oh, streams. You know, the record label know you can buy this shit too. They ain't going on that. Everybody out here spending all their money buying these damn ghost bots and the rest of it. They ain't going on it.
Fact though.
The label want to know, because this how they gonna get their money back. Can you pack this arena? That's how they gonna get their money back. When they put you on tour, can you pack this arena?
I mean, fact though. And we're gonna make the label pay at the door.
Straight like that. We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Y'all don't negotiate with
We do not
terrorists.
negotiate with
We're
terrorists.
gonna pack the arena, we're
So-
gonna pack the shit.
So we might well go on slide on into that question right there. So like I said, these interviews and stuff, they end up in a lot of different places because they on the internet. And a lot of, we have ties with different A&Rs, labels and stuff like that. And they check because they know we do 100% independent over here. So they know if they look at somebody and they see somebody over here, this person is 100% independent. So I always ask this question. Are you looking to be signed to a label, or you would prefer to stay independent?
Man, we ain't looking for no handouts, and that's the only thing that a label gonna give you and tax you on the back end. I'd rather just keep this shit within the fam, pay everything, go front, and then I can double cap on the back end, make sure everybody's straight. You feel me? If we're gonna do anything, then y'all can just create a little avenue to push it over there where it need to be. I'm gonna push this shit right here, and then we can meet in the middle, but I'm gonna take the high split. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? You can't take what I created.
Right. So
Let's
you
spend all this time.
pretty much you pretty much in the market for distribution.
I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, but even still, that's just distribution for the bigger platform. I know we're distribution on our own, you know what I'm saying, or distributing on our own already.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just you know what I'm saying, get that little turbo behind the vehicle. But either way, it's going.
Right. I get what you're saying. I think from my perspective of the distribution aspect of, just like, say for instance, you got people, your people, they on top of their game. So they gonna make sure they get your money. But that distribution deal gonna make sure they get every fucking penny.
Yeah, they want to,
because they gonna get whatever percentage it is off there. And a lot of artists are getting robbed. A lot of artists getting robbed because people taking their music, spending it, not paying them, doing all type of hype, all just putting it behind whatever that's hot, just taking your money. And then when you make sure when you got your publishing and all that other shit set up right, every coin you gonna pay it. Cause we can't spend shit on here unless we gotta have that money. See, we needed to expand our reach. So we want to be able to touch everybody. So we couldn't just get ASCAP. We had to get that PRS for music because we want to spend over there in Russia and the UK and all this other shit, which actually where artists make their money at overseas, they don't make it over here.
Yeah, you're gonna crack overseas before you do over here.
So they you want this money over there. So we have to buy these licenses. And we want to be able to be on iHeartRadio, so everybody who we spend on here actually being an independent artist got the opportunity to be heard by the people who gonna spend 99 cents, who gonna go on Apple and iTunes and buy that. Not nobody who gonna go on YouTube and rent it up for free.
Right. Yeah, and you also got to watch who you targeting as well.
Right.
There's a lot of different platforms that give you the opportunity to expand. But if you just spending in all different directions, you're not really bored in that.
With the internet being the way that it is, that's where the bots coming in. Like a lot of people go in and they'll buy these fake views. Now you done went about these views, and the bots can be from India and all this other place. Now your algorithm that's supposed to be helping you,
it's hurting.
It's hurting you because it's over there in India where them bots came from. Nobody up here ain't seeing it.
That's that detrimental part.
Right. So it's a lot of stuff that people don't really understand. They just think, oh, when these people look at it in my city, I got 100,000 views, but you still in the city.
Right. Life is an investment, not a sacrifice.
Right. So you got to know how to invest it, or what you're going to invest it in. So you got another song that you sent in. TU.
Yeah, too well. The background on this song comes from an understanding and realizing the little voice that you hear in your head is actually you and that higher being. So the whole premise behind this song was reaching out to that particular voice and telling them to take the wheel. And it's displayed very theatrically, in my opinion, on screen as well lyrically.
Okay. So before we click into this, well, I'm telling you, setting it up for me today.
Hey.
Okay, you say it's displayed theatrically. Who came up with the concept for this video? You?
Yeah, it was me. The location, goddamn Durf, and given a particular path I've been on, the song was already written. The visual only hypes the song up. Like, you're gonna have to pay attention. There's a lot of symbolism going on. Like I told you, we're here to teach with this.
Right.
You feel me? So once I get you with your ears, and then you actually see, well, hold on, that boy on something.
Right.
What books he read?
Right.
Where they get them?
Right.
Torch.
Right.
Ruled by secrecy, but what's the source?
Hello? Yeah. I'm on my way.
You got a decision to make. Sure, you ready for that? If you sign that, you'll never know about the other two.
Other two.
You have the gun, take the will.
To you,
If you say go, you know I will.
I will.
You have the gun, take the will. If you say go, you know I will.
I self-law, am that'll make they side burn. Strip was all good a week ago, now it's my turn. I up this Nina in your temple, call it hard earn. That's sacrilege, I sack your lid and now your head strong. It's head gone, I head on to the next one. I'm laying down the law, but this time I'm about to bless them. It's gonna be a little bit different, I hope you get it. I done left the law, but this time we talking just specifics.
You have the gun, take the will.
I will,
If you say go, you know I will.
I will,
I will.
hey, but not Lord, see I can create or destroy that copy, not carbon. See them simply decoy. Brand full of angels and demons to deploy. You too, but I'm too, so don't think we're equal. I will.
You have the gun, take the will.
Skirt.
If you say go, you know I will.
I will.
You have the gun, take the will. If you say go, you know I will.
Shoot anything in my sector. Go Hector, come out your off the top. And look for all mankind. Junkie want the rock, the people calling want the elbow. And I'm a stone cold stunner, game in a chokehold. We talking 60 below, like effect, no snow. Put a car to send a load, they send a load, then here they come. Got them babies getting shipped, they ain't under 21. Let the drones do the drop, ain't no human trafficking. You know it. It over. La la.
In that thing, in my sector, no Hector, come on, so off the top of all bad kinds. Junkie want the rock, the people calling want the elbows. I'm a stone cold, and a stone cold.
But no, that was To Will.
Everybody like them a little hot freestyle. I likes me one.
Oh,
I likes me one.
We got some of them in the oven right now.
I likes me one of them. I think I'm gonna give me one today, y'all. I think I'm gonna give me a real one.
Hey.
So watching this video, those of you who listen online, I strongly recommend that y'all go back on all the platforms and check out this video. You know what? It's on YouTube.
It tells.
So
Post that link for me so I ain't no damn tap in and get enlightened as well.
right.
Please
So
invite
y'all
me.
can go check that out. You know, if you can't check it out on one of these live screens, go subscribe. He got some shit on here for y'all to see. So the video was kind of short in the dark a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's a message within itself.
Hey, say you got them eyes that can see and them ears that can hear.
So tell me a little bit about that message.
Like I said, tap in with the video, you know what I'm saying, to get enlightened as well. It wasn't no accident in none of the conditions in which the video was shot in.
Mm-hmm.
It was all perfect. But you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if you got a strain harder to see, then you'll listen a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll really see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that type of verse right there, actually a freestyle, was like written in the stars. Like the process in which we create, I promise you, is not the typical.
Right. So before the song actually started playing, you said you sure that's what you want? If you sign this, you won't see what's going on with the other two right there.
Yeah, it came down to the book.
It's something
It was that book, and
the Africans wrote about.
it was a contract on the table as well. I've been approached now twice through IG, but it could have been real or fake for a deal. One was for 100, then the other one was for like half a ticket. You feel me? But like the whole premise of that song, and then with that information, like I said, like you said earlier, you can see it. Like it's really not too much talking that need to be going on or need to be had
Right.
in order for you to see what's really happening or what's taking place.
Right.
But yeah, they reached out to me saying they want to sign and do all that. But you feel me? It's certain things you can't give me. You ain't finna trick me out with no money.
Right.
You can't dangle no house, no car, no, you know what I'm saying? Like that
Right.
type of stuff we already got. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? We can only do a partnership.
Right.
So if it's anybody coming in thinking that you just finna get on and somehow finesse yourself into a position based off of all the work that we didn't put in,
Mhm.
I just want you to know that that shit's sadly mistaken.
Right. So that's why I say things like interviews and things like this is important for independent artists, and not just certain people. No disrespect to how some people conduct their interviews. Most of them ask questions that really is not related to the business. However, if you get into those in-depth conversations with the artists, you'll know how to approach them.
Yeah.
If you listen to your music, you run across the interview, the approach towards you should be different.
Correct.
It shouldn't be a approach of, I'm gonna give you this up front and then I get mad on the back end. That shouldn't be the approach.
Nah.
Because the visual itself, the I am him lyrically, okay, I've been this what you bringing to me, that shit don't excite me. I done had that. So that don't come with that. I done had that
2 times.
So with that being said, with this second one, it's really a message. It's telling them how to approach you. Don't come throw no bag. I done already caught that. Don't throw no bag. I'm a military man. My shit already set up.
College educated, street educated.
I got sense. I got sense with this. I got real sense. I got street sense. I ain't just hopping off on no books. I got street sense. There's a lot of people that got street sense and ain't got no book sense. But you already done pretty much vocabulary says a lot about a person. So the vocabulary states, I got some book sense. The lyrics to the song states, I got some street sense. Then it says, hey, you can't throw that bag at me because I already caught that.
Boy, it sound like she talking about me, don't
So you need to approach me different.
I had to send her that.
Now, that I just observe. I that's all I do. I observe.
I got something for you.
What you got for me?
Change your life.
It gonna change my life.
Straight like that. It's gonna change your life. And
Okay.
anybody you come across is gonna change theirs too.
Oh, okay. You gonna give it to me now? Or you gonna give it to me later?
I have to text it to you, but I'll
Okay.
give it to you.
Okay, well, text it to me. Text it to me. I'm definitely open to that. I'm gonna give you another number to text it to. Don't text it to the station phone. Text it to the phone where I definitely invest my time
Hey,
in.
listen, I'm ready when you ready.
Okay, well, I definitely gonna get it out on this air. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody calling me talking about, hey, can you play this song? No, I can't play that ugly ass song.
Ready when you are.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna get that from you. Outside of the music, you got anything else going on? Because I see it. So just go ahead on and tell us.
Yeah, I Am Sensei. That was the first tape. That's available everywhere right now as we speak. Product of the 80s. That was the second tape. It is available everywhere now as we speak. I am currently in production right now with 818 Diamond Gang. Shout out Quest. We got a TV show finna hit Tubi, you know what I'm saying, sometime around June or July.
Right.
But it's called Hell Wars. You know what I'm saying? So everything's lining up perfectly for everything life made me to be.
All right.
Understand?
Okay. So the acting aspect of the music. Would this be your first film, or you've done some acting prior to?
Nah, this is the first time, you know what I'm saying, on the Tubi platform. You know what I'm saying? But life a movie.
Right. I get you on that. So what's the difference and living it and acting it, being, because we know acting, that shit ain't real. But you gotta take it and try to deliver a message and put a little bit, on it to make somebody learn something from it. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, particularly with the with the script I was given, it got the script like 2 days before we pulled up to shoot. Went to the house, sat down, me and Green got it, bang, reading over it. Then started realizing, but we didn't did this before.
Right.
Like this situation didn't play out, and we know the results of it.
Right.
So it really wasn't trying to go in there and be something other than what I already am, or if I done already did. You know what I'm saying? You go through stages in life, and you go through certain situations. And any man, you know what I'm saying, you put away childish things when you become that.
Right.
But it was easy to go back and tap into that. Like because in my mind, I was just getting a little cameo, a little pop in, not knowing that the role was really as extensive as it was. So actually, in order to dive back into these past experiences, it's like, oh, this is perfect. And not even to toot my own horn, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The reaction from those who are working with me is what's making it like, damn, boy, you really can that. You know what I'm saying? Don't no funny shit like it's too Denzel.
Right.
Really. But it'll be out, you know what I'm saying, June or July. I would definitely make sure everyone here at Pressure 23 is tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So we can push it further. But yeah, music, acting. What I said the other day. I'm a rapper, actor, philanthropist.
one of them guys.
You feel me?
You him.
Straight up.
You him. So with reading that script, a lot of producers and writers, they don't live the things that they write about. So with you being able to relate, I might not need to ask that question.
I was impressed, and I'm not easily impressed by nothing.
Okay, so that means the person who wrote it, we ain't got to ask that. Because my question was gonna be, knowing that you've been there, and then sometimes when somebody write something, you like, man, this shit don't work in real life. Did you come across anything that where you was like, okay, because sometimes where it's like maybe improv, they kind of give you a little leeway to where you can kind of make it real.
Like the way I approach the acting isn't just reading the words given. You know what I'm saying? Acting is actually that little small facial expression you might give, or that particular body language you may do in response to somebody said. That's what the acting is.
Right.
But like I said earlier, those were things that I would have done anyway. So I'm not like, oh shit, how do I act?
Right.
Piss me off. No, cause I've been where the fuck my shit at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was freeing, if anything. Like the acting was almost much of a therapy as the music was.
Right.
So to actually just be given that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? I got to get the utmost Till Quest and the whole 818 Diamond Gang.
Okay, this was well. You answered the question perfectly. I ain't even have to elaborate. I love it. I like it when it come easy. What can the people expect from you next?
Greatness. I don't know other way to describe it. With anything that I do touch, it is gonna turn to gold. So everything we got going on, we're just laying a blueprint.
Right. You got any shows coming up?
Oh, shows. So, like we talking about the TV, I never forgot. Shout out to Alabama About Business. I am currently nominated Alabama Male Independent Artist of the Year. This will be taking place at the East Side Lounge June 15th. After that, I was nominated for the Alabama Music Awards as well. So it's a lot of nominations going on. The TV show as well. Shows come down the pipe like water do when you cut it on.
Right.
Like as soon as I catch wind of it and I can get in, I'm on it.
Okay. You got any projects coming up?
Yes, the Book of 222. Know what I'm saying? I think we just finished everything we're gonna put on there.
Probably not, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we just got to go back and tighten it up. But let's just say put a time limit on it now. Within 3 months.
The Book of 222.
222.
Couple of months. The summer is gonna drop. It's gonna drop. It's dropping the summer. We gonna We gonna go and speak that to existence. So to prime y'all ass up for this motherfucker, tell us a little bit about that. How did you derive at that title?
I was in the temple watching this book. It was called A Book of Clarence, and it was a very controversial movie, given the fact that it was depicting what we would consider to be a normal person trying to exalt themselves to the same statue or the same altar as Jesus. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own way to take it. So if you were able to see, and if you do understand scriptures to any degree, then that whole movie was just like an hour and some of one verse that said that ye are like gods. So I just took watching that and the whole path that I've been on, growing up in Inslee, going to the military, 3 firefights, blowing up in the IED. And to get to this point now, then like all this had to be written. So it's coming straight out the book of 2,
right?
Chapter 2, verse 2. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get it.
Test.
That's what's up. Okay. Where can people learn more about you? Your social media platforms.
Hey, you can tap in with me. IG. It is TU_fam first. That's FAMFIRST. That as follows on the Facebook as well. Threads. So TikTok as well. TU_fam first. Like type that in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run across me. The latest take right now, product of the 80s. You'll know it's me, Ronald Reagan on the old school, and all blue in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I am an 80s baby.
Okay. So where your music streaming at? What platforms you on?
All platforms. We're currently distributing through United. We finna switch that and go to distro. No shade, United, but I like distro's platform a whole lot better.
Right.
But find me on anything, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon. I'm at the TUL4.
TUL4?
TUL4. And the L4 is for fam first for friends.
TUL4. I asked that question because it took me a minute and I was looking for that TU fam first.
Yeah.
And I ain't get it. So I had to go to the computer.
Yeah, TUL4.
TUL4.
On all streaming platforms.
Okay. I can't let you leave this platform without tapping into that L4 fam first.
Oh yeah. Again, this was started when I was in the military. Shout out to my partner. I advise everybody to go tap in with him as well.
Get him, Cage.
L4_Cage. We met in the military. Our paths was meant for us to cross. You know what I'm saying? And when real niggas link, real niggas do real shit. So, cuz moved back. He actually ended up getting stationed down there in South Alabama somewhere. Enterprise. And he got down, ran across the studio. He hit me, said, "Hey, I'm recording down here." So I hit the road. But he just hit me, said, "Man, I got this shit I'm finna do. Fam first." I asked what it stood for. And he said, "Fam first, fuck friends." And that was enough for me.
Right.
I later came back and added blood don't make you family loyal to us to go ahead and cement the fact that it's fam first, fuck friends. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But that's how that came about. Shout out that boy Cage. Shout out Texas.
Okay. So the music that we play on the platform, we have the stuff that you submitted. I mean, we would really appreciate if you submit us some different type stuff.
Too easy.
It's different. You know, I listen to the station. A lot of artists don't understand that all music is not for the radio. You can't put every song on the radio. And you can't hit fast forward on the radio. So after, doing my check, it started as a brief check to see, how the sound was. You could tell if an artist is an artist, he a rapper, or he just doing some shit. So, right. So you could tell. I ain't gonna waste my time talking to you because I don't want you to see me in the public and be talking to me because I ain't interested.
All right.
So time is some shit you can't get back. So I ain't gonna do it. I don't care what you're doing. If your shit trash, I don't care. So your music, You can ride to it. I can ride to work. I know how to set it up to where by the time I get to the job, I can listen to him. I can set it up to because we get the rotation is in a specific amount of hours. So I can set it up to where I can listen to what I need to listen to at the times I need for motivation.
Okay.
And a lot of people say, hey, on the way to work, I listen to the radio station and these are the key songs that get me through the day.
Okay.
So the music that you create is inspirational music and there's a lesson. There's not many teachers currently in rotation on the platform. So if you could, send us some more stuff, we can rotate that thing in and out. Maybe somebody can learn some shit while they, other than the switch.
Yeah, we're gonna square that away when we get out the air.
Okay. So could you run those projects again? Those of you out there that's listening, this young man right here, he's very talented. He got some very inspirational music. I can relate to a lot of it. We keep it 100 over here. That's our motto: real, raw, and uncut. We keep it real over here. So he got some real shit that he's talking about. Run those projects down again.
Yeah, that first tape is gonna be I Am Sensei. I am SNSAI. You feel me? That second one's gonna be product of the 80s. I am. When you say it's gonna be Ronald Reagan, all blue on the old school. You feel me? If you tap in with the IG at TU_fam first, you'll see everything we got coming down the works. You understand?
Okay. So
I'm impressed with you.
you are?
Yes, you've done an excellent job.
Well, thank you. Okay. So last but not least, this is important to me. So this is why I always ask, and I would like each of you to weigh in on this question. I want to start with you too. If you could give one golden nugget to an artist out there today, a piece of advice, whether it's about life, it's about music, what would it be?
Go find that dark place that you're scared to sit in and talk to yourself.
Facts.
You can go low. I'll bring it in.
Oh, hit me with that again. If you can find that golden nugget,
Yeah.
advice I give.
Yeah, that one piece of gold, that golden nugget, that advice, that little thing that took you to that made you see low. That what's that?
Hey, if it brought you this far, don't stop now. Just don't stop now. Don't turn around. Keep it forward.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
I think we got some deep coming on
And
over
they
here.
cleared it out.
Oh, it's deep but simple. It's real easy. Number one, let your past go.
Facts.
If you don't let your past go, you ain't gonna understand the gift you're living in, which is your present.
Right.
You're creating your future. The future don't exist until you make it happen. So it started in you. Forgive yourself and goddamn, let's go.
All right, because you can't grow unless you motherfucking plant the seed. You don't plant that seed, it ain't nothing gonna come from it.
Money tree.
Facts.
Plant
So
the seed.
Fucked around and grew
Money tree.
Everybody want a piece.
Everybody want to eat.
wait a minute.
Yeah. You ain't heard that one, huh?
No, I ain't heard that one. What that song?
I am sensei.
That
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to see why I ain't got it.
The clip
Hey,
full.
hey, look, I promise I'm gonna
The clip full.
I'm gonna square you away with it.
clip full.
So we get out the air. 'Cause we don't
Okay, MP3, we registered on the ASCAP. We pay for this spinning.
Yeah.
Hey,
We pay to spin it. Get it over here.
Money tree.
Yeah.
Get
I
it
am
over
sensei.
here.
Money tree. I am sensei.
Hey, y'all might need to go and check out that I Am Sensei.
Hey, tap in.
Tap in. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Thank
Catch
you.
my man in rotation daily on Pressure 23 Radio.
It turns
If y'all motherfuckers sleep, I think y'all better wake the fuck up.
Oh, it's time.
straight like that.
Wake the fuck up. Do the right thing.
We out.